That was a joke. JB Duff. In a neat little town they called Belfast, apprenticed to trade I was bound. Oh, and many an hour's sweet happiness have I spent in that neat little town. But a sad misfortune came o'er me, which caused me to stray from the land, far away from my friends and relations, betrayed by the black velvet band. Her eyes, they shone like diamonds, I thought her the queen of the land, and her hair hung over her shoulder, tied up in a black velvet band. So I took a stroll down Broadway, meaning not long for to stay, when who should I see but this pretty fair maid come traipsing along the highway. She was both fair and handsome, and her neck it was white like a swan, and her hair hung over her shoulder, tied up in a black velvet band. So I took a stroll with this pretty fair maid, and a gentleman passing us by. Oh, I knew she meant the undoing of him by the look in her roguish black eyes. A cold watch she stole from his pocket and placed it right into my hand. And the very first thing that I said was bad cess to the black velvet band. Her eyes, they shone like diamonds, I thought her the queen of the land, and her hair hung over her shoulder, tied up in a black velvet band. And the jury, the next morning I had to appear, and the judge he says to me, young man, your case it is proven and clear. So 7 long years penal servitude to be spent down in Van Diemen's Land, far away from your friends and companions, betrayed by the black velvet band. Her eyes, they shone like diamonds, I thought her the queen of the land, and her hair hung over her shoulder, tied up in a black velvet band. Her eyes, they shone like diamonds, I thought her the queen of the land, and her hair hung over her shoulder, tied up in a black velvet band. So come all you jolly young fellows, I'll have you take a warning from me. Oh, if you go out on the town, me boys, beware of those pretty colleens. They'll feed you whiskey and porter until you're unable to stand. Then the very first thing that you'll realize is you've landed in Van Diemen's Land. Her eyes, they shone like diamonds, I thought her the queen of the land, and her hair hung over her shoulder, tied up in a black velvet band. Her eyes, they shone like diamonds, I thought her the queen of the land, and her hair hung over her shoulder, tied up in a black velvet band. Thank you.